America went in? Has Iraq been better since America went in? Syria, has Syria been better since America went in? Do you know Libya, has Libya been better since America went in? You have to ask yourself all these questions, you know. You have to ask yourself these questions. So, what am I saying? America's interest in Jamaica is a friggin' eye-opener. So the deal that was signed yesterday, I am not privy to it. All I am privy to is the photograph, and that is enough for me. Our security minister, met with Pete Hegseth in Panama because him can't go to America. If he goes to America, he will be arrested. He cannot go to America. He will be arrested. Any U.S. soil in touch, he will be arrested. All right. So he met with Pete Hegseth on a neutral ground. Neutral ground. You think the Secretary of Defense and War, Pete Hegseth, is going to fly from America to Panama to meet with the Jamaican Minister of National Security for a friggin' patty show? For a patty talk? For a patty show? Hey, let me tell you this, if you don't ever know what is about to happen to the land and Jamaicans, all right. If you don't know, let me tell you who is now calling a private meeting. Me just know. China. China, I call a private meeting because China saw that photograph that Jamaica and America Secretary of War signed a deal friggin' yesterday. Jamaica and America signed a deal, a defense deal yesterday. China, just a month ago, reminded America that, hello, we have assets in Jamaica and we will protect our assets. And you have some little dog shit want to come over here so come chat up. And some little dirty batty man like Vegas and the rest of them, where I can go like them dep on family level with information and IQ. Huh? When you dep on family level with information and IQ, you ever wonder why no boy can't come tell me about them a sue for defamation or for misinformation? You know, sister, them set up a friggin' idiot down there, so the mayor. Right now, I get a lawsuit on them backside. You think I play with them? Every Jamaican should have been privy, manners and respect, to what was signed in that agreement. Word for friggin' word. Word for word. Yo, I thought I'd been following you. I'm glad I find you again. Yeah, man, manners and respect. Jamaica. The Prime Minister and the others are not going to talk to you about this. They're not going to talk to you about this. The island, Jamaica. If China is talking about protecting assets in Jamaica, who else have assets in Jamaica that needs protection? Who else is protecting? Who else have assets in Jamaica protecting? So the land where persons were demolished from yesterday, or demolished, or had their homes demolished on 2 days ago. I understand that a billionaire in Texas is a billionaire. Then me hear how much different owners of this land here, and me a watch, because the judge, the lawyers, the billionaires, the politicians, and the police who are behind this, Marvin, do you think the rightful owner will get back the land? I'm gonna pin your comment. There's no rightful owner in Jamaica where no land is concerned. You know who can talk about land in Jamaica? China. Because they are not landholders. They are land owners. I'm going to say this again. Just like how China can publicly tell America to back the hell off of Jamaica because we have assets there, and we're going to protect our assets, and we will protect our assets. The kind of deals that have been signed as it pertains to our natural resources are going to leave some of you dumbfounded. Will be caged and be asking for a bread, be asking for a slice of bread to eat. Don't be surprised if all of us in Jamaica are going to be caged and we're going to push our hands through the friggin' cage asking for a ripe banana, asking for a ripe banana, asking for a slice of bread, please. Can I get a slice of bread, please? But before that happens, I am going to lose my life. Before that ever happen in a Jamaica, let me tell China, let me tell America, and let me tell this one here, Ildan, go suck your mother. I did. Oh, hold on. I have some people in the chat wants to respond to you, Ildan, before me block you. Wanna go ahead, people, and respond to him before me block him. Go ahead. Somebody have something to tell you, Hildan. May have some people in the chat who want to tell you something quickly. May I give them 5. Wanna quickly type one at a time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Suck back for your mama. Thank you. Now we can block him. Good. Let's continue. Good. Thank you. Welcome to Marvin's channel. Over here, so we're going to be lit. We're going to be lit. Sir Marvin, you may forget I am hungry. I'm stuck because I find you so interesting. Well, Jenna, big up I don't know what's happening, but I can tell you this. Every single one of us in Jamaica are about to experience next level slavery. Next level slavery. They are going to demolish more homes. Pay me a little mind now, please. Lady Rona. What you say? Talk to me now. Type back your question, Lady Rona. You're the only person who waking up the people. Yeah, because I never drink them Kool-Aid. I never drink a Kool-Aid. I understand that those lands were captured, so they are not the owners to begin with. Am I correct? Audrey, I'm going to pin your comment. I understand that those lands were captured, so they are not the owners to begin with. You're very right, Audrey. And not only are you correct, but this matter now needs to be a fraud investigation. This matter is no longer a ABC matter where the court, so I look a drunker than whatever, but the court issued the people them like, you don't want nobody to build up no house for your land. It was never theirs to begin with. And this is why I'm gonna say this. The judge in the Supreme Court in Jamaica and the lawyers who signed off on these things and the people who get money under the table. You see, anybody who get money under the table to carry out what them carry out, I will save the last word. all of you will get money. If you go around the island and I carry out, you see all the man them, well, I don't know if 1 or 2 of you probably watch me now. When we dress up in a mask and a mask, I want to go down on the land, I want to take up, I want to TV people them liquor, I want to TV people them furniture, on the brothers and the sisters them liquor and furniture and stuff for the one them we shop them broke down right across from Royalton. On the going they go TV people them stuff. You see, Uno, every last one of Uno go pay for the crime. Yeah, God no. Yeah, man, true. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for the crime. And if you think that you people can just bulldoze people's homes while this matter was before the courts, and now me understand, say, but the people them did have real reason not to want to leave the land. The people didn't have real reason because the land itself was very questionable. The land was very questionable. Your teeth is the same color as if your shirt. You don't know about my teeth, Dranko. Let me put on a white shirt now, you have to see it. And naturally, a white. So it's going to reflect. It's going to reflect the color. So before me black him, you can just tell him something for me, please. Hold on there. Want to black him already? That God. I will black him. You know how much money I spend on my teeth, boy? Eh? You know how much money I spend on my teeth? You know how much money I spend on them, yeah? There, sit down there. You know how much money? This a one mouth can't open anywhere. No boy and no girl can say Marvin bread think. Me spend money on this. No 6 months no pass. I mean no up on me dental place. I get me regular 6 months clean. Me no like thinking mouth because me chat enough. You think I like? Make any girl who me ever chat to come on there and say, true. Marvin no do stink. Marvin don't do stink. Somebody say focus, Marvin. No, me not ready for focus yet. Let me defend myself. You can't be the drunk in the contacts and then me not respond to it and actually make Uno feel like some teeth yellow for tune. Me not hand no yellow teeth. Chat, me not hand as a matter of fact, me I got to cut that damn dirty shot here because what a flipping rankers. Me hurt. He hurt me. Me hurt me in my feelings, chat. Trot me in my feelings, trot. Chop backside wall. You know how much compliment me get for my teeth at night time? Oh, my teeth nice and white and pretty. And this a fly by night, pitch by day, fly. Come over here. Chop. Hey. Let me tell you nothing, you know. Anyway, I chat. I could talk. So, the people who are responsible for the police, the bulldozer man them, and the one them will come the board them and help to clean up and end up TV people and stuff. And is the level of conspiracy. It's the sheer premeditated crime. Premeditated crime by the Jamaica Constabulary Force personnel who were involved in that operation. And I'm not going to stop calling for the friggin'
So my first gift idea, and this woman I turn up.
Kevin Blake, Commissioner of Police. The police officers who were involved, they must be removed from frontline duty. As a citizen, I am politely asking you to have them be removed. Because me, Marvin Edgar, I am going to mobilize. I am going to mobilize the entire country of supporters when me have, and we're going by Falmouth Police Station. We are going to Area 1. All of the police stations that are attached to Area 1 police station that were part of it, they must be removed and they must be charged. You can't say me never tell you, you know. You can't say me never tell you, no. For the month of September, it's going to be very interesting in Jamaica. For the month of September, it's going to be very, very interesting in Jamaica. The police officers, for those of you who don't know, kidnapped Jamaican police officers, for the record, through the process of entering a community in the wee hours of the morning without a warrant, dressed in ski masks, arrested, detained more than 20 young men out of their beds, then released them hours after a demolition was carried out on their properties. That's kidnapping. That is kidnapping. And I dare any lawyer to come and tell me, say, that is not true. That is kidnapping. You hear me telling you? It is false imprisonment. They were detained falsely. False imprisonment. All if I did 1 minute, I want to bring them to my station for the fact that you took them out, brought them in the jeep, and you actually processed them and possibly threatened them to false imprisonment. False imprisonment. I am not going to stop. We don't just want to sue the government. It was a scare tactic. It was scare tactic. Yeah? False impression, false imprisonment, false imprisonment, false impression. One by one, them got jail. Marvin, I got to tell you now again. The police officers who did this, because I'm not going to be quiet on the matter, all the police who were involved must be arrested now. All the police who were involved must understand now that you're going to be arrested. And let me tell you something now. You are killing me off, please. I just need some information and contact to get to you. Lady Rona. I don't know if any of my moderators are here. Moderator, you can probably put the office number here so that that young lady can actually reach out to me. 876-590-2225. Yeah, I think of that. Thank you, Tiffy. Appreciate it. Now, I'm going to say this. What is the job of the Governor General? Very good question. Very good question, Dirk. I'm going to pin your question. I'm going to pin your... Sorry, Martin, take coffee. Sorry, Tiffy. Right. So the office number is there. The job of the Governor General is to collect over $30 million a year, drive around with a lot of security personnel, sit in Andrews Seventh-day Adventist Church at the daytime, up at the front row, where them treat him like him a god. Then go back and yard and yam steak and the finest foods, and have the best room and fly out of the country and do all kind of stuff when they want to do surgeries and just use up the country's resources. Yeah, I mean, you asked me the job, and when you have heroes there and them have something, him stand up on the podium and him walk in front of the police them, and then him take a medal, them whichever medal, and him throw it over their neck. Yeah, and that's him do. 30 odd million every year. And then him tell the king what go on down here. Him tell the king and the queen what go on down here, and then you have some police and soldier who, if you go after him, the whole of them are going to come down for you because the security force serves the king. The security force serves the king. So this is why we have to get rid of the so is it merely ceremonial. It is. That's all he does. He does nothing. They do nothing. Oh, and if you go over where his office is and pick Aki, if you pick Aki, you will be arrested. If you pick Aki off a tree over there, you will be arrested. I don't know if anything else that the Governor General has ever done. Can you go back in your mind to see what that Governor General has ever done? Have you ever heard the Governor General come out and talk about the corruption? Have you ever heard the Governor General come out and talk about corruption? Where is his church located? No, sir, I'm not tell you that again. Sorry. Me no know. Yeah, me no remember. Me no remember. You know, it mix me up. You're not gonna mix me up. I am not gonna be a part of nobody's conspiracy. I'm not gonna do it. Or premeditated plans. No. So all that I'm telling you has happened in the last 3 days. The reserve in America for America's oil is done. The reserve in America oil is done. America gets shut out of Middle East pretty much by Iran. So them can't get no oil out there. And every day the country is using millions of barrels of oils. Every day the country is using millions of barrels of oils. So what transpired yesterday between America and Jamaica, we the Jamaican people need to know the details of that meeting because they work for us. Somebody said, what about Venezuela oil with them teeth? I mean, they're still milking it. They're still draining it. They're still milking it. But Venezuela oil is what they call, I think, sour crude. Sour crude. It is the more thicker version. So they have to get it, extract it, send it to America, to their refinery, to refine it. Yeah, they have to take it from there to carry America to refine it. Yeah? Good. Unruly crude. Sour crude. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So the oil that was discovered in Jamaica, and it's not just oil, it's oil and gas that was discovered in Jamaica. One author explained it magnificently as to the potential oil find in Jamaica. It was said by the author, I don't remember the person's name, a lady, or she might have been an AI voiceover, but I watched the video and it made sense. Chances are, if one basin in a Jamaica water can generate up to 7 billion barrels of oil, 7 billion barrels potential from just one basin. Chances are the other basins, if they do the same find, it would make Jamaica the leading oil country, or the country with the most oil reserve in the world. We would actually outdo Venezuela. Wanna hear me again? Wanna hear what I say? If one basin can account or is estimated to have over 7 billion barrels of oil, just one basin. If all the basins confirmed to have just about the same amount or more, the potential fine upon confirmation would put Jamaica on the map of being one of the largest oil reserve country in the world. Yeah, man, choo-choo. Yeah. So you think that America, who is having an oil problem, who is knowledgeable of this information, was just going to sit idle and let China, left all the way from down at the eastern part of the world, and come capture that right in the backyard of America? You all thought that America was going to allow that? So all who is ignoring the little headlines where China says, hey, America, you're not going to get us out so easy, no, Papa. Because we have assets in Jamaica and we will protect our assets. That's what China said. We have assets in Jamaica and we will protect our assets. Now, America not going to work with China, and China is not going to work with America because neither country trusts the other one. So, any one of them that have a military base on the island, first, just understand that there's going to be a potential war over Jamaica. China and America will never see eye to eye on nothing. Never. You hear me? But here's the biggest problem. It's not the oil fine and them fighting over the oil. It's the drilling of the oil. The drilling of the oil. That has the potential to create earthquakes never ever been seen before in Jamaica, and tsunamis. I'm going to say this. I haven't said it to you yet. You wonder why there's earthquakes, so many earthquakes, or so many earthquakes happened in Haiti? Because America was also busy drilling whatever they might take out of Haiti. Yeah, true. You wonder why Venezuela got the kind of earthquake that they got back to back the other day? For those of you who don't know, America and the previous president of Colombia did not get well. Trump and him never get well, never get along. And Colombia just recently had an election, just not too long ago, and had their new president installed. And that president and America is like this. Conspiracy theory. Is it just mere coincidence that these countries that have oil in vast majorities and rare earth over the years and decades have been experiencing the worst earthquakes? And what happens when these disasters strikes, America riding as your Lord and Savior and offer you aid, for you to remember that we were there for you in your time of need. So the economy gets crippled because the devastation is too much for the reserve monies in these people's parliaments to take care of. True. Yeah, man. And America riding. All right. Some of you think it's bullshit. When Melissa happened, and I like information. Information is very good. When Melissa struck Jamaica, which I'm gonna say it again, Melissa was planned. Hurricane Melissa was planned. Hurricane Melissa was engineered. Hurricane Melissa was engineered. Good. When Melissa hit the right place where it's supposed to hit in Jamaica, because that's where we want to build, because squatter community hurt Jamaica, Prime Minister's quote, and smart cities need to be built. And the playbook, this is the playbook. If you want somewhere, or you want to accomplish something in any country, including yours, and you really want it, and it makes sense, and we benefit, you cannot just go to the people and ask them to leave, because you're going to create a riot. So you just have to use an act of God. An act of God. Blame it on God. Because if we send it and the magnitude of hurricanes or earthquakes are so great, with an economy that cannot stabilize itself, then guess what? We get a chance to fly in. And then we tell them that it is ground zero. It is ground zero for them, but it is ground 100 for us. It is ground zero for them, meaning they cannot build back there. Does that sound familiar? Did the Prime Minister of Jamaica merge with other persons from Parliament, say that the people of Parity and the other people, they can't allow them to build back there? They never tell them so they can't allow them to build back there, because it is not conducive for living anymore. Huh? Then they tell them that. Oh, but it is conducive to build a hotel. It is conducive to build a smart city. Oh, so the land perfect to build your smart city, but it's not perfect for us to rebuild our homes there. No, because we have already told you in subsequent newscasts that we want the property to build a smart city. And the parish that we thought about, it was up between three parishes, it was up between three parishes. I don't even want to tell you no where. I don't even want to tell you no is which parish, because some of you go and run to start building businesses there. but Jamaica, the parish we thought about, because we wanted a city with a difference, uniqueness, and we thought about St. Elizabeth. And we thought about Black River. And God answered Andrew's prayers and says, what did you say? You want to do that? Boy, Andrew, I love you so much. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a storm. I'm going to make it category 5. As a matter of fact, not just any category 5. I'm going to make it so powerful. Never in the history of the world. And I want it to drop right there, so it can frig up them, Andrew. And when it frig them up, yeah, man, just ride in and tell them that it's not conducive for them, but it's conducive for your new city. I'm going to say something to you. There were Jamaicans right now, right now, who needs a tent, at least a tent, to sleep under in Western Jamaica. Japan flew to Jamaica. Japan flew to Jamaica, sent their personnels who spoke on our news media channels of the many tents, over 300 tents and stuff that they brought to give to the Jamaican people. The people from Cooper's Pen 3 days ago who had their homes demolished, when their member of parliament called ODPEM, ODPEM, the Office of Disaster and Preparedness Management, when they were contacted, say, guess what? We clocked down their house, them not know if we sleep tonight. We can't get some tent. Tents were readily available the same friggin' minute. Tents with the Japanese and generators with the Japanese writing on them that came for the people of Melissa. Yeah, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. You know why it hurt me so much? Let me tell you why it hurt me so much. Let me tell you why it hurt me so much. And me get up every day. Me get up every day. And I go down there and I see all the people that I live. I see all the people that I live. I see all the people that I live. I tell you now. Me see all children I have nowhere to bed. See all children that have nowhere to sleep. Me see all the people that I live. Me tell me hard-earned money. Me buy plyboard, buy zinc. Me do so much to try to put the people on them foot. I mean, tell us if it knows that the people them voting, these people and the people them have the supplies to help the people them. And sit down for the supplies. Sit down for the supplies. Sit down for the supplies. The Prime Minister of the country has been sitting on monies from 2024. From 2024. And people want help. The man come and the man say, my youth, dog, I don't know what to do because the rain fall. And there's a poor Jews in there. The mattress of many putting them to sleep and wet up. The mattress in there. Every day I have to take up a mattress and put out a door for its son. But I tell you, say that. I try not even knowing that. I try man not even knowing that, dog. I try man not even knowing that, dog. I don't want a boy to see me cry and feel some weakness, I don't want a boy to feel some weakness, Because you see for me tears. Me a youth on a ball, Me a ball. And a long time I have it in there, because when me look and say, we go foreign country. And we have Jamaicans who have to run up and down and hide from immigration people because they might try to hustle. Because their country has failed them. What do you think me feel? What do you think me feel when people are blame private sector blame government? When you look, yes, it's really the two of them come in and buck down everybody else. You buck down the people in place, and then the car one tent were hot, under the tent hot like hell. Everybody knows that we have one of the worst heat wave in history. There are people in Europe, especially France, who are dying daily from heat wave. And the man them can tent and put it back on the same property. You give them, heads have to go roll for it. Heads will have to roll for it. And the police them will go there, go back to them yard to feed them children and watch their children sleep in warm beds, undisturbed. Them watch them people near out a fridge and sit down in a couch and get up and put on government clothes and know say, we're not serving and protecting. We're not bandits. You are bandits. You're mercenaries. I'm going to go out on a limb. And I believe if the government is denying that they don't know anything about the police involvement, that simply means that high-ranking police took money. It simply means it's one out of two things. I told you it's two. If the government is denying that they don't know anything about the operation, that simply means high-ranking police took money from these billionaires who wants their property because for them and nothing. Money run. Money run. Money run. Money run. The judge, the lawyers, the police officers, and any other person who is who is a part of what transpired 3 days ago, I'm not gonna stop until every last one I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay dearly. I'm not gonna stop until all are gonna pay dearly. We're hearing a lot of things about this new Falmouth company. We're hearing addresses being called. Addresses that leads to prominent communities. Prominent communities that have persons who are sitting in the parliament. And I'm very careful of the words I am saying. Addresses are being called. Addresses are being called. Somebody said, be careful. Tamika Solari. No, man. You don't have to tell me if you be careful. You don't have to tell me if you be careful. I know what to say from what not to say. So I might tell you. Boy, if me never drop them 2 year water, then me feel like my heart is a bus. Too long me a story in this hurt and pain. Like, I don't know, I'm just glad because I just get a little relief. When I look at the 71-year-old man this morning in the newspaper, the man said he has been on his property for 41 years. And you tell me that they're threatening to buck down the house of a 71-year-old man. I hear what the man say. He would rather die. He would rather die than let them take him off him land. At this morning that coming to the Jamaican newspaper, you know. At this morning that coming to the Jamaican newspaper, you know. The man say me that rather dead, you know. Only free. I wonder if we can find it. Hold on to Jamaica. See there. Come on, tell me. Hold on, come on, tell me. See there? I prefer to die. A 75-year-old man. Yeah? Wife, kids face eviction from family land after 41 years. After 41 years. See there? It's just today. See there? This is lie me I tell. Lie me I tell. I said it the other day that there are so many others that are about to be evicted because the government cannot stop their project. The government cannot stop their project. They have already paid $1.4 billion to South Korea. South Korea is in Jamaica right now, mapping out all the land that they want. The Prime Minister will want. And any piece we have on squatters' money, they're going to take them up. Somebody said, Marvin, can you reach out to CNN or Fox News? I don't want to hear anything from Fox News. Fox News is pretty much loved and operated and run by Donald Trump. Donald Trump wants Jamaica. Donald Trump does not want Andrew Ones to look bad. So because of that, Fox News will forever portray a good Jamaica, a thriving Jamaica, a Jamaica that has recovered from the hurricane. World-class recovery, them say. World-class recovery. I don't want to hear anything about Fox News. I've already put them in their place, and that the reporter that came to Jamaica, they better not come back there, because they will face the Jamaican people. I promised them that. I promised them that. Jamaicans are being removed violently from their homes. It's a human right violation. It's a human right violation. It's a gross human right violation. Thriving is not bad. Positive image is not bad. The Jedi, me did tell us, yo dog, someone not just sick stomach sometime in a man. Wanna not read, you know. Nobody never said thriving is bad. But if one is not thriving and you paint a picture that the country is thriving, isn't that a false narrative? Isn't that a lie? Isn't that a gross disrespect, yeah, to the suffering of the Jamaican people? To the suffering of the people? People are suffering, then you have a big news channel like Fox, who can tell the rest of the world, say, no man, them good dog. No, them good. Nothing of suffering. See there? World-class recovery. World-class. Kicking off people's friggin' door and drying them out in the friggin' wee hours of the morning when they don't know nothing about what you can do. I'm going to lock them up and process them and then bring them back without a charge. That is thriving. That is thriving. That's a mercenary group that needs to be neutralized. Neutralized. Yo, people, you are good. I go left for you know. I go look after my pitney them. I go look after my youths them. Go look after my youths them because I go look after my youths them. Can that make sense? See there, somebody said we saw it on the UK news. So you stream tonight? No, sir. I'm not streaming tonight, yeah, man. I'll just go bill. Probably just go watch a movie. And name some grape and cock up my foot. And just wait for that day when Father God just tell me, say, it's time. It's time. I am so ready. I am so ready. I am so ready. You see, a little boy. Let me see. God. When name Delroy Chuck. The man asked Delroy Chuck to do something in the news article. Delroy Chuck, the Justice Minister. Delroy Chuck. Then the man not even like to call the name in my mouth. They're not even worthy to have my breath breathe over for them nasty name. You hear me telling you? The boy when he Delroy Chuck, you know what the boy say yesterday? You know what he say? As a matter of fact, what he did, he scoffed. He scoffed at the idea that the friggin' pitney them. The children who are found with guns are, at-risk children. Marginalized pitney will grow up in a ghetto when they know children. We're talking about children. That's the word being used. The operative word is children. That can be any age. Yeah? And him believe that them not forget no disciplinary measures. We are going to send them guys someplace We have to send them guys some place. Forget rehabilitated for. In America, children are rehabilitated. Huh? Big Joe, stay off people and other rate I don't know if you do, you know. When they come over here, so I don't know if you do. Oh wow. A 17-year-old was unalived by police in Rima, an active scene. That means that's happening right now as we speak. Thanks for the information. Thanks for the information. The company that they say who owns the land, don't know. Don't know. I'll sit and wait for the information because this one is not going to go down normal. My concern, I just want the police to be arrested. I want them to be removed from frontline duty. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to fight for that. I'm going to fight for that. What's more about all the shell companies attached to whatever? Marvin, remember I told you months ago that the Falmouth Hospital was sold? Oh, wow. Alyssa, how are you saying? I'll follow you. Invite you as a guest. Send you a request, Mama. Don't know if you can come up. I sent you a request just now. Or maybe you think private. I don't know if you think private. I think you would have to send me an invite, Alison, so you can shed some light on that way. If you're able to. Can I just have to take on myself, you know? Oh, out in the street, too noisy. Okay, all right, no problem. So yeah, I remember you said something about it. So you're confirming now that has happened? Or you're pretty much adding to the conversation that, just like what I've said, all the people that I heard from the pier in Falmouth, from the pier to Salt Marsh, from the pier to Salt Marsh will be removed from their properties. Honors and respect. Honors and respect. Thank you. All the persons who have given the gifts and stuff. UDC has a lot to do with the demolition. That's what I'm telling you. The government agencies, National Land Agency, UDC, the parish council, which most of them come under parish council, the judges, no, the individuals, the lawyers, politicians, high-ranking police, all of those. It's a syndicate of criminals. I am living at Salt Marsh. Well, Salt Marsh is on the list. I understand that Salt Marsh is also on the list to be evacuated. You see the parish council? Is it the parish council? You are true not even learn a dog. Master God, if the people could just, if they could have just looking at my head and see what me see. If they could have just looking at my head and see what me see. As long as you're a squatter, which 700,000 Jamaicans are squatters, once you live in areas that they want to build their hotels and their smart cities, you're going to be relocated. There's no ifs or buts about it. The passing of the NARA bill that some of you labor rights were excited about, when we were telling you that is putting Andrew Holness in charge of the whole country like a king. A law that doesn't allow for anybody to say no is bullshit. A law that allows nobody can say no or override is bullshit. Somebody said, even if you paid off your land, it's not your land. All right. Lord God, let me educate the people then. Let me pin this. I like to bring back people's minds to memory lane. All types of hair. So you do not own any land. You do not own any land. If you look at the title, it says at the very top, you're a land holder, HOLDER. And you've never really truly paid for your land either, because you still pay property taxes every year, which is a scam. It's a friggin' scam. Because if me spend money for lawyer and evaluate and all kind of people and go through the process and give you the money, the land costs 5 million. Why the backside me still have to pay money every year for the same land when me just buy? That is just like a person who you own your house but you still pay rent. You own your house but you still pay rent. Only is a scam. Only is a scam long time. Huh? Talk about NHT. NHT, we already know what's going about to happen to NHT. It's not just NHT. All these government entities with the level of scams. The government of Jamaica took out $11.4 billion annually from NHT to plug hole in an economy where them create. Jamaica done, you know. Jamaica done. Jamaica is finished. It's going to take $5 to $7 trillion, according to the Prime Minister, to fix the road them. So all who want road, can't tell if I know. It's done. Because the country don't even have $1 trillion. Moreover, 5 or 7 figure to be diverted into one area. Yeah. This is not what me saying now. Or the Prime Minister made that statement there now. When you can go Google it. The Prime Minister said it's going to take 5 to 7 trillion, I think. I think it's 5 to 7 trillion, he say, or 3 to 5 trillion. One of the two, but a few trillion to do over the road them in Jamaica. Jamaica don't even have 1 trillion. I don't just talk. I have answers of how we can solve the problem. I said it. I've made it public. Most of my fans here who watch me, they know I gave you a blueprint. Not a blueprint that is unrealistic, like that can't happen. That could never happen. How did it happen? I gave them a plan that could make every Jamaican rich. But they don't want that plan. They don't want that plan. You know why? Because that plan will interfere with them owning everything and keeping us under their feet. And to cause regular people from them to go up our Jack's Hill, go build big man, can't have that. Yeah? So let me tell you what it was. Let me tell you what it was. The same XRP cryptocurrency. Now you can laugh and say, oh, bullshit, that's fine. That really trouble me. Because whether you're angry about me telling people about crypto or you're not, that does not change the fact that I have already positioned myself to be a part of the next 1% rich people in the world. And nobody can stop it. Not one of you can stop it. I've already positioned myself. Hold on. Alright. The kids, their mother, ready. I'm gonna just pick her up. Go and chat to her now. Chat. Let me go and chat to her now. Hold on there. Switch over to the Wi-Fi on the car. Switch over. Hold it. Duty call. I go up on the road. So, here's the plan. This is my suggestion. The government claims Notice they claim, so them have $6.9 billion. $6.9 billion in the NIR. That's the reserve thing for the country. If you ask me, I don't think that money is there. I don't think no 6.8 billion is there. I honestly don't think so. You know why? Because we have a government who is acting like a cokehead. You know when crackhead one then crack and then on the money and then skin and scratch them and any little dollar then get them use it. Any little dollar then get them use it. So even the friggin' donations, we don't even know if the donations are still there. The donations that came to help the people, we not even know if it did it. We don't even know if the donations are there. And we don't need to start ask question. So the man didn't take it, no man. And so Obama's this man. Obama's this, not so bad. Not so bad. And I'm careful. Oh, that's it. Woman, I supposed to say, hold on there. I'll put up a green screen. Because remember something. Hold on, put up a green screen. Yes. Hold it. I'll put up a key. Hey, boss. All right. That better. Yes. Mr. Glad. Yeah, man. So Jamaica, my suggestion was for them to take $1 billion out of the NIR, yeah, and give to the people. And buy, you won't give to the damn people, and buy crypto, buy XRP. And you have to ask, all right, why would you want the country to do that? What about that asset that you think is important enough, valuable enough for the country to actually buy it and own it, and it can actually save the country from the financial problems that it has? Well, for starters, XRP, or the XRP ledger that I just outlined to all of UNO earlier today when I spoke about the SWIFT system being replaced by the blockchain technology and the ISO 20022, which is the new digital messaging code between SWIFT and banks globally. That is also a part of it. It is now how the banks communicate about digital money and cross-border transfers. Yeah? Now, if the country were supposed to listen to me, the government, and buy the 1 billion XRP tokens, the country would have, at the current value, 1 XRP is for about $1 US. The country would have, on an average, minus the fees and stuff, probably about 800 million XRP tokens. You joke? So we buy $1 billion worth, and we have 800 million XRP tokens. It is estimated that more than 80% of the world will be tokenized by 2030. What do you mean by tokenized? It means that 80% of the world, all the countries together, their GDP, their monies, their economy will move over on the blockchain. On the blockchain. No, I'm not gay. I like women. Sorry, wrong channel, Lilipan. Yeah, you can block this person for me. Thank you. No, I'm not gay. I like women only. I don't even play about it. I love women only. 1,000%. No boy can call, no boy can't dare call this a boy a name, but nobody, none. A girl me think they are. Especially me Jamaican girl them me love. Bad. Yeah man, true. Especially when they talk nice and then they switching their patwa. Yeah man, that turn me on. Love it. Anyways, yeah. Now continuing with the news. Because every time the detractors then come, yeah, believe. We have a situation now where XRP or the XRP Leisure rather, which is the infrastructure designed by Ripple. Ripple is the company. Ripple is the company that created the XRP Leisure, which is the infrastructure that is now going to be in every bank globally, where when the people move over their money, when the people are moving over their money on the blockchain, they're going to move it over on the XRP Leisure, where transactions will be done in 3 to 5 seconds, far less costly than when they do a regular wire transfer today. Far less. Far less. Yeah? And guess what? The more value that moves over on the XRP Leisure, the more expensive the XRP coin will get. I want somebody or a few persons in the chat to type in on Google right now, right now, what was the cost of 1 Bitcoin in 2010? What was the cost of 1 Bitcoin? Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency where the drunkard and tell us says a scam. I want you to tell me what was the cost in 2010 and what is the cost for one today. And I'm going to tell you my point. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency to come and tell you how people can make money and that it was a massive hedge against inflation. Never explained that too. See that? 0.003 cents, less than a friggin' penny. Less than a penny, which means that $10 worth of Bitcoin in 2010 could have landed you about 3,000 Bitcoins. You could have gotten about 3,000 Bitcoins at 0.003. I don't know how good my maths is. I think about that. Yeah? I think about that. Now I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to say this to everybody. Your $10 today would have been worth over 3,618, over $180 million US dollars. Over 180 million. 62,900. Yeah, so run down to 63,000. Right? So your $10 worth of Bitcoin back in 2010 would have been worth over 180 million if you had 3,000 of them. So if you had 3,000 Bitcoins, yeah, at the current price of 63,000, it would have been 3,618. So you're pretty much looking at over $180 million from your $10 purchase. All right. Hold on. Someone said, even in 2016, it was less than $1. That's not true. That is not true. Bitcoin was not less than $1 in 2016. That's not true. It was way more expensive than that by 2016. So what am I gonna say? As it relates to XRP now, XRP has more use case than Bitcoin. Marvin, do you have any evidence for all the nonsense and lies you spew? Little Demas, you can Google it. You know, if you come here. You can just block that Krasmite for me, please. Thank you. Just block that little Krasmite. Good. Now, to all the educated people who like to research, and I like when you research as I speak, I want somebody to type in on Google right now, how many banks and financial institutions have partnered with Ripple? That is the company who make the XRP Ledger and XRP. Type it in right now. Because we're not about Marvin philosophy. Make we research together right now. 1,000 over here, 900. Make we see how much people here so I'm going to learn something of value this evening. Type it in for me. Somebody said, I just Googled it. It's fact. Of course, a fact. Over 300 banks. Over 300 banks. Oh, by the way, it's not just any banks, you know. It's not just any banks. I want somebody to research the BIS bank. The B as in boy, I as in ink, S as in Satan. The BIS bank. I want you to type in, is there a partnership between the BIS bank and Ripple? I'm going to tell you about the BIS bank. It's not just any bank. The BIS bank and Ripple partnership. Simple research. BIS bank and Ripple partnership. Somebody type it in the chat for me. Is it true? Yes or no? See, yes, them there. Yes. Oh, so for those of you who don't know what is the BIS bank, the BIS bank is called the Bank of International Settlements. It is also called the central bank of all central banks. And they are found in Switzerland. And them make all of the rules. When them say, I saw it go. So if the central bank of all central banks have partnered with this damn company, then who the hell are we to not be interested? Why would we not be interested in this asset? Hold on. See the one where me love you now? The DTCC. I want somebody type it in the chat. I do this before. I'm going to do it again because there are new persons here who are learning. The DTCC. D as in dog. T as in Tom, C as in cat, C as in Catherine. So I want you to type in, listen, the DTCC relationship with Ripple. DTCC, does the DTCC have a relation, when you want to put relationship or partnership with Ripple? And type in the chat, just type yes when you found it for confirmation. Somebody said true. Come on, remember researchers them, they quick and fast, man. BIS does. Somebody say yes. Somebody say yes, say yes. Transparency, of course, a transparency. Let's go, yes. Facts. All right, good. Now that you found that, I want you to type in. You know what I wanted? How much money passes through the DTCC per year? How much money pass through the DTCC per year? Someone can go call the word, but still type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. When people are waking up on the things that people want to chat, shit. You know what say? Listen to the dirty prime minister, they want to know nothing. As a matter of fact, they know, but they're hiding it from the people. Me, I'm going to show you, right as of this evening, how every Jamaican by December, could be multi-millionaires. By December. I'm not talking, I'm a madman, nothing can go so true. No, sir. Me don't believe that. No, it's not 45 trillion. 4.7 quadrillion. There you go. See there? 4.7 quadrillion. See there? 3.7 to 4.7 quadrillion. Do you know how to quantify a quadrillion? Let me tell you. 1,000 trillion makes 1 quadrillion. 1,000 trillion make 1 quadrillion. All right. So let's back up now. Listen what I want to know. So here we have a cryptocurrency company that is replacing traditional banking. They might replace traditional banking. More than 300 of the world's top banks have already signed up and partner with them. The biggest bank of them all is the Bank of International Settlement, which is the central bank of all central banks, which means all the other banks have to come under that the bank there. Listen to me. Now, you have the DTCC. The DTCC will move over $4.7 quadrillion a year. I've now partnered with this. I've now partners with this company. Yeah. Hold on. No, I run me out of car. I think she going back on the road. So I'm going to get to go in the house to talk to her. Thank you, Jesus. All right. So let me go in there. So, on the wall and go in the car. Go in the house to talk to her and put sense in on the backside tonight. So they can go home. All who tell their husband and wife, but they have money at bank. Sit down and not do it with them. No fart. Watch what going to happen. Thank God for all of the smart people. They're upstairs. All of them. Hold on. Hey, I'll get them. Come on, it's fine. I'll call them. I shall only want to call them. Okay. Hold on, people. Hold on there. Melia! Hold on there. Melia! All right, good. But let me turn on them light and something. Is going to replace the US dollar for cross border payments. Remember, I was telling you that the US makes their money from dollar, right? And oil. It's the oil. So know that American 40. Okay, good. I'm sorry. Let's switch over. You guys can hear me now? Yes. I switch from the car. Yeah. When can hear me now? When I see me now? We're good? When I hear me now? When someone say here? Sorry, I had the car internet. All right, good, great. We're back. All right, good. So, America America and their petrodollar era, where they make. So now each country is now tasked to come up with their own cryptocurrency. So Jamaica, let me tell you how the government of Jamaica wicked. They jumped on the bandwagon from 2021 and was one of the first countries that created a central bank digital currency. So the boy Andrew could have moved the country a long time. Because if he had done that and put the country's economy on the blockchain, and we're going to use, although I don't like the CBDC dollar, but it would be a step in the right direction. A step in the right friggin' direction. Bahamas have done it too. Bahamas created sand dollar before Jamaica, but nobody in the Bahamas don't want to use no sand dollar. Bahamas was one of the first countries in the world that created a CBDC dollar called the sand dollar. Yeah? And they're not using it because the people have not been educated much about the damn thing. Because these governments, most of them don't want the people to come out of them slum. They don't want the people to come out of them slum. If Jamaicans were exposed to cryptocurrencies and digital currencies and the government did the same kind of marketing as they did for COVID. In a COVID, every night somebody company friggin' news, penny radio station, then pay for every ad. You're going to every pharmacy, you go everywhere. COVID, everywhere was information about COVID. So why didn't you spend time to educate the friggin' nation about how their finances could have been strengthened in a fastly evolving economy? The friggin' economy so fast, we not even know. Wagwan, the entire world is now legitimizing cryptocurrency as the mode of payment for goods and services. By the way, some of you who still think XRP a scam, go up on Google right now, go type in Walmart accepts XRP as payment. Walmart, America, I don't even know that. Walmart accepts XRP for payment. Go ahead, type it in. Let me see if I bullshit me a chat tonight. Let me see who can challenge me today about XRP. Long time I tell you no. Somebody say, yup, saw that. Me I wait for them type in on. Accept the request, Marvin. A crypto guest is here at late coins. Which crypto guest? No, I'm not crypto guest. Late connections. Me have to be very careful of who I put up because me no want TikTok come ban me, you know. Late connections. Me not see that. I'm not seeing that in the request list. Me say lady run, pepper wine, Gaza man, at what wax vault. I'm not seeing that. I will say no, Walmart does not accept XRP. I will say that. I will say that. Me? Anybody else can Google it for me, please, and tell me if Walmart accepts XRP, and if it says no. Thank you again, T. Thank you again, T. Thank you, Sachel. Clan Hopper, I have a trade. Them accept Bitcoin? But does Walmart accept Bitcoin? Let me tell you something. It's when it comes to XRP. Me a XRP God. XRP God. Oh, let me give you one bigger one. Because Walmart not so big. XRP Leisure. Come, go to Google. XRP Leisure facilitates, or XRP Leisure upgrade facilitates gold and diamond. XRP Leisure facilitates gold and diamond. Type that in for me, please. And tell me if you find it on Google. Claude Hopper says no, it doesn't. Don't block the person, you know. Don't block him. Don't block your person. Go and beat him and teach him tonight. You see, for me, I don't even have to look. I tell you know if you look up on Google. XRP Leisure facilitates gold and diamond. Luxury retailers, it is. That is a fact. Thank you. Yes, it does. Attention, look. Of course, attention, look. Try them to idiot, man. Who thinks they know? They don't know shit. I just requested, can you bring me up? You must think me a damn madman. As a matter of fact, the fact that you asked me to bring you up, that alone make me go block you. Move from here, say, now you can go do one video, say, Marvin, block me, because I go over that time, say, XRP, this and that. You know what this what I do? I don't come tell people my story. I don't come tell people. Don't you dare come and say, come try, like you want to under my Marvin knowledge. I this me sleep and yam. I want to say it. I want to them, man. I want to them. Ripple, the company Ripple. I want you to type in Ripple has regulatory clarity in Europe. Ripple has regulatory clarity in Europe. Luxembourg. If you can type in that big word, that big. I mean, it's not gonna happen like that. I'm gonna have millions. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do with the first 100 million? Can't tell you that. Yeah. Somebody said Luxembourg. Thank you. Luxembourg is very wealthy. Yeah. Them is a part of that are where the rich of the rich of the rich. And Luxembourg just gave Ripple the green light about a month or two ago with regulatory clarity. Somebody say they have full regulatory clarity. Thank you. Marvin, accept the request now, please. It's coming from you, low key, Shami. Someone will say buy late coins.
Hi, Marvin.
Hi.
If you was here, I would bow to you. 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 I would bow to you.
Device is on.
You are preaching the gospel, all right? And you are telling these people where, crypto, me eat and sleep crypto like you, Marvin. Eat and sleep it. Because you get passionate about something because you know how it can change people's life. And everything what y'all talk about is true. You understand? Now, me create a little kind. My one is a meme kind. It's not powerful like how you talk about XRP, you talk about Ripple, you talk about BTC, you talk about Ethereum, Solana, people like that, right? So, my thing is, me want to introduce Jamaican people to crypto, right? And how beneficial crypto is. There's only 2% of Jamaican people in I do crypto. 2% now. 98% of the people in Jamaica don't know nothing about crypto.
Yeah, I know. But all right. Well, firstly, let me say something. Because on my platform, I've done meme coins. I've also launched meme coins. I am not interested in meme coins because meme coins don't have the financial backing. But one thing I'm gonna say, I respect the fact that you're not allowing yourself to just be gullible and patronize other people's creation. You're allowing yourself to actually create things on the blockchain. That is something that I wanted to get Jamaicans involved in. I don't think they are not ready for that aspect of it yet, because that aspect is the very high risk, so where people can lose a lot of money because meme coins, you know, have to depend on persons to hold. People have to hold. Once people drop, the asset drop, it die, and people lose their money. For me, I have to protect my people at all costs. I used to do meme coins. I know the dangers that are there, but I also know that there are benefits there for persons who are trained, people who are risk averse, and some people who can
make money from it.
Stuff.
Yeah, because I make money from Shiba Inu, I make from Votino, I make from GPU, I make a whole of money off of crypto, Marvin.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm grateful for you because you have been there. You have seen where you can step outside of the box. You can get on these platforms and stuff. So for me, I honestly, and I mean, more powers to you with what you're doing. But for me, I am on a path where I need to educate my people about the safest approach to this market, because any deviation from it, people will lose a lot of money. People will be scammed. And me no want nobody come back and say, Marvin, and you introduce that, and then you have woman come on channel. Because them already have me name about the same scammer. Already have me name say me a scammer. So I have a reputation to protect, because Jamaicans look for me as Marvin Yahweh leader, and I want to lead. I want to lead at the highest level, where when me talk, me not just can't talk. Me make my people them research in front of me. So when they dig, them dig. So I want to thank you for acknowledging the fact that and a bullshit get on the people them. But me no want, me no want. You feel like me get permission or something promote a meme kind. We can't do that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if you're muted. I'm not hearing you. Hello? I'm not sure if she's still there. Maybe I'm muted. Not hearing her. Hold on. I guess she'll probably go back up or something. Yeah. No, she's not muted. I don't know what happened. Maybe some internet connection. Sorry, I took you down because I need to get you. But yeah, people, I let me tell you something. The crypto space is a very tricky one. And it's very important to protect people. For me, I have made a lot of mistakes. And LW23, yeah. I've made a lot of mistakes. I do not have time to come and introduce something to people that they're going to take them last little minimum wage, investing and going to lose their money. You're mad. I could not live with myself. I couldn't live with myself for that. I have to protect people. But what I can tell you, you see, when time I want to go the right route, I want to make no money there or something, at that point, I can know, I have money. So I can play with 1-2% and go into some meme coins and support on a sister, on a brother who will do something and just for the fun of it, for those who want to do that. Me, I will never be encouraging anybody. And that is why I am in the problems with me in today. That's why I'm in problems with me in today. And I'm now getting out of it in paying back people and their money. Why? Because I thought I knew this and I thought I knew that. Right? I'm take people and money and go on high risk stuff. Make a money, lose, and then what? I gave them my word. I gave them my word that if I lose your money, me give you back on the money. I'm going back with 100%. I'm make big deals and plans. And people, me live to see it come haunt me. Because the markets went against me. And the markets that I'm talking about, those were volatile markets that did not have any backing. Today, I don't check the price of XRP. I'm not interested. I don't have to heart. I mean, I have sleepless nights. You know why? Because just like I presented to you, yeah, I have learned the power of XRP and who is behind it. Somebody say, you also teach my son there as well. Thank you. I am here to educate my people. So when they come and anybody come, make them present the facts to you. Make them present the facts to you. You have people right now who went ahead and they hear me. You have rich people who listen to me now. But them now come to me. And me make no money off of them. But them come over here for information. You know why? Because they know say Marvin information tight. Marvin information tight. Tight. They trust my information. It's becoming you depend on my information. And then, you know, if you really do nothing out of the way, you know, just be honest. Come to people and tell people the truth. Why should I come to my fans and me can't tell them, say, me did lose people money or me did get scammed? Why should I not tell them that? Nah, man, if you don't invest of your business, you trouble me. This is not a pyramid scheme. Yeah? You have people right now don't even know. Most of the scammers, them, who put their money in a car mart. See that? America now discover say as soon in a wash on the money them. And now they lock down for the whole out. They lock down for almost every car mart across Jamaica. You think I told me make? Every car mart person will be dug up. It came in the Jamaican newspaper just a week ago. Just a week ago. We never see it. Nobody saw that in the car about car marts and scammers washing money in car marts. Did you see it? Oh yes. Oh yes. America. Oh, you never see. Go and go look. Just type it in. America. Them lock up some people, and them have well it more. So enough of the scammer them know about to take with themselves. Try to transfer them car, them business title into somebody else's name and all kind of stuff them about to. Yeah, because America is now onto them. Jamaica is a hot spot for scamming. So America is onto Uno. Like seriously onto. I do not have a problem with that. Me know say, yeah, Uno say, boy, do you want to hustle? No. What I want to do is the legal way of how persons can make money legally. where the country just open up the friggin' cryptocurrency market to the youths them. Open up the market to them. So they can use their little minimum wage and then buy 2 XRP and then buy 2 Solana and then grow their money. Give them the opportunity. Give them the opportunity. You hide the opportunity. So here we go. If the Jamaican government were to hold on, people. Give me a minute. Hold it. Hold on there.
Pew pew.
People must have said, no man. Oh, well, yeah, I had to do, yeah. I wouldn't call it number one, not number two, number one. I had to do number one. Let me sit down here. So my tablet is here. Someone probably all here, I'll do a move, you know. When you do, can't stand there. Me not go store up, no. You will not make you mad, me. I'm see mad. After me, they are going information like a nothing. Alright, about TMI. Okay. You're not the number one. What are we doing? All the way. Rude. Alright, let's go. So, America is scheduled to meet with crypto advisors next week. The White House, I want you to type that in on Google. White House to meet with crypto advisors next week. Just type that in. Tell me if you see that, yes or no. Well, only days I feel like cryptocurrency is not the answer. White House to meet with crypto advisors next week. A beer research we have to do this evening. Okay, so when you come off here, you're more educated about this damn thing. You see most people over here would have 1,300, now you have 700. And just a drop off like fly. Because they're not interested in a how to make their life better. They're interested in a gossip. See that when you look at your water and drop out of me, I care after me emotion. I want to, in nobody go say, Marvin a ball. Marvin over that ball, Lord God, and them a run for it. Got talk about it, say, it's so much video. Marvin a ball. But then I seen a video would say Marvin is telling us how to come out of poverty. Marvin telling us how to come out of poverty. August 19. Thank you for doing your research. Thank you for doing your research. America to meet. Yes, somebody say yes, August 19. See it? And I like me tell. Oh, by the way, Russia now. Oh, can't put that one there. Let me type it in by my Google, yes, sir. Russia passed cryptocurrency regulations. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's go. So just type that in on Google for me. Because I don't want it to be from my own. I want only to see it for myself. Just type in Russia passed cryptocurrency regulation. Just type in that. Russia passed cryptocurrency regulation. So when me talk, me can't talk, so me want to represent the country. And I don't have plans to grow the country. I mean immediate plans. immediate plans to take the country out of the hole. They friggin' hole wait in her. Tell me if you found it. Is it true? Tell me the date where them pass it. Tell me the date. Effective September 1st. Yes. August 4th was when they made the announcement. August 4th. Thank you. This is when I do no research. Marvin now make it up. Marvin now make it up. Marvin now make it up. I think it's Flutterwave. Hold on. I think it's Flutterwave. Ripple partnered with also. Ripple partners with Flutterwave in Africa. Yep. Type that in. Ripple partnered with Flutterwave in Africa. Flutterwave. Flutterwave. Ripple partners with Flutterwave. I'm going to tell you what is Flutterwave. We're not going to learn this evening. Again, Ripple is the company behind XRP. All right? So the company behind XRP. Good. Somebody say, how can I start it? Well, and the Chinese, you can answer that question there, but mama, just have to put up the business number. Oh, by the way, for the record, I am not a financial advisor and I am not offering financial advice. Anything, Mr. Obayaso, of educational purposes only, good. Anything outside of this, I do only for friends and family. If you're not fall in the category there, I can't help you. Any investment with me do are with friends and family. If you're not in another group, then I can't help you. Good. Because it's me knows it's on drunk crowd, watch and listen. I am not a financial advisor, not offering financial advice. Somebody say, yep, June 2026. All right, good. That's with the Flutterwave. In June 2026, Ripple made a strategic equity investment in Flutterwave. Africa's major, listen to this, Africa's major payment infrastructure company as part of a series e-funding electronic funding round that value the fintech firm at 3.2 to 3.3 billion. The partnership integrates Ripple's RLUSD, that's the stable coin for Ripple, and the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger into Flutterwave's network to lower cost and speed up cross-border transactions. So, Europe, hold on. Ripple's partnership with Europe. Oh, my God. So I wanted to type in that. Because when we type in this, it will come up. Just type in Ripple footprint in Europe. Or, no, left that, no. Ripple receives full MICA authorization. Ripple receives full MICA, M-I-C-A, authorization. We have some bright people here now. What value do you think XRP can get to? By 2030? 6 to 7 figures. Ripple receive full MICA authorization. Thank you for putting that there. Yeah, man. Type in. Oh, by the way, for those of you who wants to know what is MICA, MICA is the regulatory body in Europe for financial instruments. And them say yes or no. So just like you have the FSC, the Financial Service Commission, yeah, man, a MICA that. Yeah? Are you seeing it, yes or no? Let me see how much people see it. Yes or no? Is it true? So Ripple have them footprint deep in Europe. Yes, yes. The equivalent to the SEC, yes. Facts, yes. All right, so we covered Africa and we covered Europe just now. All right, I want you to type in Ripple partners with SBI remittance in Asia. Ripple partners with S as in Sam, B as in big, yeah, and I as in ink, SBI remittance. Ripple partners with SBI remittance. Found it? Yes or no? Is it true? Somebody say yes, true. Say wow. We research and then they want to come in with the students them there. Because when me talk about this in the morning, when I want to go there, I take a little dirty wash batty Andrew Wallace and you say I bought XRP before it was even a penny. Manners and respect to you, my boss. Big up yourself. Japanese accounts. 15 million remittance milestone. Facts, no joke. I want you to type in Japanese banks ready to use XRP. Japanese banks ready to use XRP. Type it in, man. Type it in. See what come up. So I don't know what research I will get, but type it in and tell me what I want to see. You can educate me to tell me if there's any truth to that. Go on, man. J. Mary, yes. So should I say blow? Oh, somebody say yes. I just want to know why I'm so passionate about XRP. If you have XRP, you're an idiot. Yes. Somebody say yes, yes. Yes. See the research on them. Somebody say, yup, 80%, 60% cost saving. Yes, it's real. Wow, yes. I have so much. I have. So me an idiot. Oh, be yourself. Yeah, sure does. Question. Japanese financial institutions are actively deploying XRP and the XRP ledger for live payment. Hey. Oh, sorry. Do you know anything about Singapore? Why don't we not go over Singapore and go find out what go on? Singapore partners with Ripple. Or Singapore settles cross-border transactions on the XRP ledger. Singapore settles transactions on the XRP ledger. Oh no, come on, we are research right now, man. We are research for money. I didn't want to know why me talk about XRP so much. Let's talk about this, man. So what Jamaica waiting on to use Ripple XRP if Africa can do, why can't we? So low. When me tell you that Jamaica don't old, I think I drop me make. When me tell you that you can be rich by December, think I drop me na make. You could be rich by December. By December, in next 3 months. In next friggin' 3 months. Somebody say, yup, serves as nation's central bank and financial regulator. Come no man. We don't do the research no man. Can order car with crypto in short order. Yeah man, chuchu. I'm a research on them there. What I'm going with? I'm having another talk to you now. I don't want to hear anything about Shiba Inu. Long time coin that doing time. Shiba is important as well. God no disrespect, but Shiba is not important. Believe me. Shiba them a whole time. Them are done. They come like so long time woman who used to be a woman of the night and no longer into that. Yeah, man. We're talking about the centerpiece of global finance. No, nope. Lots of scammers are demanding crypto in payments. Yep. Yes. Scammers use every money. If crypto never exists, people would still be scammed. People are being scammed currently with the regular money. You put money in a bank and them give you all kind of security stuff. Say you need you. What them say you need? Where's the name? Where NCB and them give you what? You need a what? Where's the name? Where NCB go now? One look at syndrome people in keychain. What you call token? Token. You need a token to confirm transaction. How many Jamaicans never activate them token and their money move from them account? Their money gone from them account. How many? How many? Many. See that somebody say me. Many. Somebody see one of the person say me. Many. Many. That happened to me Tuesday night gone. See that? Somebody said my son. See that? 40,000. Me. Many. You don't know how much Jamaicans get up and lose money every day. Is the money that you're losing, is it crypto? The money that you're losing, is it crypto? I had to replace my card yesterday. 181. No. 18,000. JMD. Regular money, fiat currency. We're being scammed left, right, and center from the banking institution. Oh, by the way, let me give you great news. You know what's the great news? I wonder if we can find it. Yeah, I suppose we can find it. Well, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to shock you like electric. Watch ya. Well, I'm there. See it here. Yep. Let me come out that way. Want to read that? OpenAI ex-researcher Daniel Otajlo warns AI can hack crypto wallets. Yeah? And him said we could see AI hacking into bank accounts and crypto wallets. And when I watched the video, I did just take a screenshot and post it. When I watched the video, you know what him said? Him said that everything that we thought could not be hacked will be hacked or can be hacked. All right, hold on. I know so some people are going to ask some questions now. I'm ready to answer them. The XRP Ledger safest infrastructure, or Ripple has one of the safest blockchain security. Google that. Tell me if you find nothing on that. Ripple has one of the safest Ripple has one of the safest blockchain security. Somebody say if it prevents AI hacking. As a matter of fact, it was designed to facilitate AI transactions. It was designed to facilitate AI transactions. Coinbase is a reputable exchange, but all exchanges must be treated like a public restroom. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? When you're going to one public restroom, you don't treat it like the one at your house where you take up a magazine and you're comfortable and you spend hours. You just quickly use and go. That's how you should treat exchanges. You don't do that. You must remember, not your keys, not your crypto. If you do not have the keys to where you're holding your crypto, it's not your crypto. Once you go on an exchange to do purchases and stuff, you are considered, what do you call him? A word out. That slipped me. Creditor. Once you go on any exchange, you are considered a creditor. When there's a liquidity crisis, which the entire world is currently having, it's going to just intensify. Liquidity crisis. That's when XRP comes in play. And the exchanges can, by law, take your XRPs from you and use it to solve them problem, because it's not yours. It's on their platform and they have the keys to their platform. But if you had your assets self-custody, where you own your own stuff, my keys, my crypto, then it doesn't matter what happens to their platform or their liquidity crisis that they're experiencing. That not trouble you. That means if the bank crash, you know, crash with their money. And them tell you when them will give you. When they give you your money, or when them replace things, or when them do whatever. The exchange is cannot be trusted either. In 2021, Robin Hood, a very known broker in the US, digital asset broker, a particular stockbroker, a particular stock went up, known as GameStop. And that GameStop stock did so well, went to the roof. You know what they did? Disabled trading. So a lot of people could not get to remove their monies off the platform when they were in serious profits. Somebody said, I remember that. GameStop. Yeah. GameStop. And a lot of people missed out on the profits. So you're like, so let's just say, give you an example, a more practical example, because you're learning over here now. So let's just say that this was the asset that you purchased from Robinhood and it's on their platform, and you bought it at $1. Now this bottle now skyrocketed and became $100, $200. So you know that your investment at $1 is now 100 times what it was. So just imagine you had bought $1 million worth. You're now up 100 million, and Robinhood froze people's accounts. So now you're open 100 million in profit and can't take off your money. You can imagine how frustrating that was. How frustrating. And then guess what? For the people who were pulling monies from the network, how it worked, as people pulled funds, the value of the stock or asset started to depreciate. because a lot of people are cashing out. So you sit there and you're unable to get your profits. Because the network providers decided to freeze your ability. So don't trust them. Never you trust the exchanges. But here what we want. Those exchanges are going to replace the banks. Those cryptocurrency exchanges are going to replace current banks as you know it. All the banks that are closing down now realize that there's no need for all these bank branches because everything is going digital. A lot of places now are no longer accepting cash, cashless. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know. Yeah? Good. You see, if some of these business people will know me, like Jamaicans who are business, young Jamaicans where them not a part of the 23 family. Me talk about young people where and in American when know we're in a business and them do well. You see, if them did ever work with me, but them don't want to work with Marvin, I would have put them in a position where their entire bloodline would be wealthy for generations. Yeah, teach you. But some of them then tilling them back. Oh, I don't hear nothing from no Jamaican man. And Jamaica, East Jamaica. These are Jamaicans, you know, or Jamaicans, you know. And start to twang and I would tell you, say, them no want to talk to no Jamaican. Because every Jamaican is a scammer. I saw them see you. And the white man is not telling them about how to grow. Because the white man don't like to see no black man. The Chinese man don't like to see no black man becoming no damn millionaire and billionaire. They don't like that because they see us as the human force. The human force to them workplace or where the human force. They see us as the ones who should work, clean their shit. I saw them see we. They don't want you to have billions of dollars and can buy beachfront property. You don't see how these people live. Hold on. I went to a restaurant last night and I had dinner with some friends here. And when I went there, it was a restaurant right out by the touristy area. Very, very nice place. When I stepped in, almost everybody in their white. And they were just looking at me because I was finally attired. Finally attired. And when I stepped inside there, them are pre like who these niggas, who these black people coming up inside here. I swear to you, like you are invading our privileged space. And the waiter walked over, gave us the menu card, we ordered. And I made sure that the waiter's tip was decent. Decent. Yeah, man. I want my Jamaicans to live. I want them to brag. I want them to bossy. I want them to name shrimp. Good shrimp and lobster. Anything you know want around the clock. For fun. For appetizer. Where are you now? I walk some minute. Foreign. in a living room in a foreign. Yeah. And this can happen very soon. This can happen very, very soon. You see, I have 235 friends and family who have invested with me. You see them? I'm excited about now in December when them and I will be all over TikTok, where everybody's going to see when XRP goes through the roof. when XRP would have appreciated significantly. And all I drunk with them that doubted Marvin and believed in traditional finance. Traditional finance is over. Traditional finance is over. You're going to lose a lot of money in your current businesses. Most of you don't understand what's about to happen. You're going to be replaced by AI. There are people who are coming with more advanced ways of serving customers, and you do not have the money to upgrade, and you're going to sit there and just watch it go. I saw a bakery that was in Mapen. Anybody else from Mapen will know about the bakery. Bakery there near almost down Tiger Market. That bakery that we used to do there. It was there for years. They can't tell about me. Someone said me. They can't tell about a bakery there. You know what? No. It sold. It was a Jamaican bakery. Best blowout bread. JR. Best bread. Best bread in a Jamaica. And I watched my black Jamaican-owned bakery just got sold and bought out by a Chinese. And the Chinese have been buying up every ratty hole in Jamaica because the Chinese are strategic. If we own the businesses and the restaurants and the supermarkets, the place where they get food, America can't just run in pan way. America own a couple road too. America can't just run in pan way. Because away make them a name and the people of the country go and fight to keep us here. Yeah, man. You know what happened yesterday? And I'm going to say this one that is going to open your eyes wide. I wonder if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. See if I can find the base circle too. Right, this? No, not that one. I don't know. See that? A seizure yesterday. Yeah? I hear them say seizure included 326 pairs of Nike Air Force, 70 pairs of Gucci slippers, 132 pairs of Reebok shoes, 52 Nike slippers among other brands. Yeah? Estimated street value of the item seized approximately $4 million Jamaican dollars. Addition to that counterfeit goods, the police seized significant quantities of cash at both the Orange Street location and the accused premises. They seized over $100 million yesterday. Let me take it down. That's downtown Kingston yesterday. I'm going to bring back your memory. There was a Chinese set of people that were downtown, the same downtown Kingston, that were selling fake baby feeding and fake engine oil. Fake, knockoff, fake. And when the police them go down there, when TVG and CVM interviewed the police who was in charge, you know what the friggin' police said on the news in Jamaica? That they cannot arrest nobody. The sad thing about it, they can't shut them down. The Jamaican police that was in charge of the operation said, and it flew over everybody's head. But the same Jamaican constabulary people went for our Jamaicans. And never Chinese, they lock up. And never Chinese. They lock up few with black brother and sister. We make you see them fake shoes with Chinese carry in our country. How much fake shoes China carry? How much fake things come in Jamaica from Chinese? How much fake things Chinese sell in Jamaica? How much friggin' feet? How much counterfeit stuff in a Jamaica? From Chinese and Indians. From Indians and Chinese. How much? But them here, sir, Jamaican a hustle. And I sell the same fake shoes them. Probably even not make them. And all in the name of, oh yes, we're working with America. And we're cracking down on these illegal stuff. See, we every friggin' country you go, there are fake shoes and fake stuff. Every country has fake goods. Every country in all America have fake and knockoffs. Real knockoffs. And the Jamaican police them enjoy yesterday. Enjoy raiding them Jamaican people of, see there, just like I told you, Air Force and Gucci slippers, fake Gucci slippers and stuff. And now you have to lock up them the people there. You have to lock them up and give them prison time when the same country has Chinese that are in Jamaica selling fake baby feeding and fake engine oil and fake stuff. Huh? And you tell me, say, that's not inciting violence on the people in Jamaica? Eh? Fake everything. Fake everything. If you have a cabbage them, if you have some cabbage and some stuff you want to eat, with them dippy cabbage, the white fake plastic cabbage, and dippy in the blow green food coloring something, if you make it look like a cabbage, wanna soon see what will happen to Uno when Matthew Samuda can tell you say, don't water your farms because you'll be fined $1.5 million if you water your farm. If you water your farm because you're experiencing a drought, if you water your farm, the earth that gives you your food, if you water it in a Jamaica, the drunk of them down there in a parliament, the dog shit them. I got tell you, say them are charge you 1.5 million. And we sit down and next weekend, them the piece of shit will be collecting $1.4 million each. So they name members of parliament in their bank account. On the 19th of the month, politicians get paid before everybody else. Politicians get paid before everybody else. The dog shit. They will be collecting $1.4 million in their bank account while you are told your farm, the backyard farm, where you feed your friggin' family because we can't afford the food in the market. The dog shit. They say if we ever hear or see, yeah, water your farm. $1.5 million. And Jamaica is quiet. I have 20% on my phone. I'm not going to do it. You know, I don't know. Hold on, I'm going to plug in. You know what I mean? I go for my charger. I go up the stairs. I'm not even up there with me. I'm not alive. I go walk with her. I'm going to go for your charger up there. Lord God. And they laugh and say, Marvin, an idiot. As a matter of fact, for that statement alone, he should have been fired. For that statement alone, he should have been fired. You guys all right? Huh? I'm on the phone. You good? I'm hungry. Not now. We'll have food in our fridge. We'll have stuff. Close back the door. I don't want a nice. God. Yes, Jamaica, me talk to you. See, Matthew Samud and them boy, them people who wanna go vote in the country and say them is educated and them can save the country and them can this and them can that. You think them are save or no? You think I save them a save or no? You think I save them a save or no? Eh? Watch what will happen. They cramp the Jamaican people's spirit. This is certainly not us. Nope. This is not my Jamaicans. I have never seen so much crime after crime in terms of fraud, in terms of corruption. We're not talking about people are dead. We're talking about, because we're accustomed to that, we're talking about government, crime and government. The government has stolen more money rather than regular thieves in the country. And they're finding ways to, thank you. They are unaliving us by any means. Because when you tell a regular family who are grow a piece of dasheen on their back and yard and piece of yam, because we realize I may not have enough money and this is how I cater for my family. When you tell them about drought in our country where any which part you dig in a Jamaica, water come up. Any which part you dig in a Jamaica, water come up. When the drunker there, them trying to find ways all these years how we can harvest the trillions of gallons of water while run down Duns River. Where tourists are walking with their foot every day and take picture. And that trillions of gallons of water in here, a water. We never find ways. All good. You know how much rivers and stuff there in Jamaica? We don't know how much aquifers. We don't know how much streams of water in Jamaica. Now me hear the boy Matthew Samuda. The government is going to look into ways of how we come to have some desalination plants. So Drancro, you just know say you could easily shove one pipe under the sea and take out the water out of the sea and drain out the salt out of it. That they mean by desalination. Desalination, I see water them attack. You see water we see in I see there every day, which is quadrillions of gallons of water, never ending water. But you come and you create a problem and make it seem as if, oh my God, kill your farms. Oh, well, drought. Oh my God. And collect $1.4 million every friggin' month, every 3 weeks to come and chat shit at the people. Yo, but say, I truly not even know. Anyways, let me tell you how much money could I make. If a dirty government, they'd listen to me. For those of you on the live, how long? Let me go to my calculator. So 800 million XRPs the country would have had. 806 zeros. So 800 million XRPs. So if the country did just use 1 billion, me tell them if you use 1 billion out of the reserve, what I said they have, but me know say no money na did it. Me know say no money na did it, so they can't do that. If they had done that, one XRP now is at $1. So we don't have 800 million coins. 800 million XRP coin. So even if XRP were to go to $50, from one go $50. No, I don't want to go 50. I don't want to go so far. $10. Let me go to $10. So 800 million times 10. $10. That's $8 billion US dollars. That's $8 billion US dollars. That is more than the tourist money will come in a year time, because it's 4.5 billion we get from tourism, and you get 3.5 from from remittance. So this alone at $10 will already cover for the two major economic earners in the country. Yeah, true. Yeah, man. All right, well, we're not done yet. That was just a warm up. That was just a warm up. Warm up that at $10, just $10. Remember with Bitcoin, where we learned that Bitcoin was for 0.033 cents in 2010, and that has now reached 63,000 US dollar. And this is at a discount or a depreciated cost, because Bitcoin highest value was 126,000 per coin. Per coin. Somebody said them would thief it, Marvin. No. I'm going to show you that they can't thief it. I'm going to show you. They can't. Let me add a zero to that. So at $100 per XRP coin, the country would have had 80 billion at $100. At $100 for one rated XRP coin, Jamaica would have had 80 billion. Let me say 80 billion. So, all right, 80 billion times 159 for the US. Let me show them. Jesus, let me show them. Let me show Jamaica. Let me show my people them. Because I'm on no time. See there? That's 12 trillion. 3, 6, 9, 12 zeros. 12 trillion at just $100. So let me stimulate your mind more. Let me tell you what I think. I think by December, all right, scrap December, the next year, let me put one whole year on it. Within the next 12 months, XRP could be anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 for one. Walana, you a joke? So, I'm going to just put the 12 trillion. Well, I'm going to put back 80 billion. I mean, I say it could do it like that, but let me put the 80 billion. Or the 800 million XRP tokens. So 800 million XRP tokens what the country have. They're not lifting a hat, you know. They're not lift, not even a hat. They're not lift. This money is just sitting there accumulating. So 800 million XRP tokens times 1,000. When if XRP even go to $1,000, that's now 800 billion US dollars. Monies that Jamaica has never seen. So that's 800 billion just at $1,000 times 159 for the US. You now have 127 trillion Jamaican dollars. 127 trillion Jamaican dollars. Oh, there's a strong possibility that by now in December, when the DTCC that we researched earlier, the DTCC in October will be going full scale ahead, meaning they're going to be moving their entire operation on the blockchain by what do you call it? By October. So by October, the DTCC, which moves $3.7 to $4.7 quadrillion, will be moving their entire operation. Oh, all right. So some people, I know what you think is Marvin. I want one more research. I want you to type in DTCC to fully tokenize by October. To be fully tokenized. A tokenization name use. DTCC to be fully tokenized by October 2026. I'm waiting. I'm waiting with bated breath. You see how much information I'm going to get this evening by XRP? You see how much people left out of the 1,300 with it over here? All right. Sit down now and ask God. We got to do phone, we Android the phone, we Mark going to do for we, Marvin, we are do for we. So we may do for you. You get information. You want to invest, you invest. Sit and think that the world is waiting on you. Marvin, pin your number. When you get on the info, when you get on the extra, when you get in XRP from now, people. You know. How can I join this class? I'm gonna give you my office number again. Let me say it categorically. You do not need me. You do not need Marvin. You can, if you have a family member overseas or in a region that does crypto, you can ask them to buy the assets for all and stuff. You do not need me. The man who does ask him, I tell you, say, I don't need your money, and you don't need me. But if you come here, I have my rules and my ways. I don't want nobody come and say, lad, I'm expensive. Boy, no man, I can't work with you. I did not call anybody. And cherries me use minimum 2,000 cherries. And I do not do Jamaican cherries. American cherries. If you miss it, you miss it. Okay, good. Good. What do you think about Chainlink? Powerful asset, powerful cryptocurrency company. It's a fintech company. Chainlink is powerful. That's why they laugh. You can't, make sure I tell you now, you don't have to come over here. American cherries, yes. Oh my God, what did I say? Warren, I have my American cherries. I read it. It was funny. It was so funny. So the number is any one of my moderators here. Moderator, you can pin my number for me, please. The office number 876-590-2225. Thank you, K girl. What's up? No. Don't pin that, K girl. Wrong number that. Ali. Oh, Ali, you're here. Hi, Ali. Hi, Alia. Only pack is up. I have so much love and respect for Alia. She has become what I would consider my backbone. I'm big her up. Let me big her up publicly. Let me big up Queen Alia. Alia has become a backbone. You see, when you find someone who more than people just help you take off your stress in every way. And you can call upon them any hours, any right on the clock. And they get things done for you. Those people are, yeah. Let me also big up Shaddai. Shaddai, if you're there, big up yourself, Shaddai. Love and respect. Thank you for what you do. Marvin, you look stressed and tired. I am not tired physically. I'm tired mentally of what's happening to my people. So it's coming out, showing in my face. I am. Irreplaceable. Yeah, man. And hi, Janet. Janet, me know you must have cursed me because we have not spoken in over a month. And I've seen your last message. Me tell you publicly, me see your message. Me hear it, Janet. I'm going to reach out to you, but Lord God. I'm here with the kids and they might drive me crazy. But I'm picking them. I saw reach out to you. I saw link. Yeah, so that's the office number, guys. And I do not want anybody to contact my office. Some people are calling the office phone. I have the office phone. 1 o'clock a morning, 2 o'clock a morning, I call. We not answer the office phone 2 o'clock a morning. We no work with call center. We no work with call center. And then someone will call and no money for invest. Marvin, rain or fall in my house, I want bed. We are coming 2 o'clock in the morning. I tell me, Pastor, call your Prime Minister. Thank God. Love to know. Oh. 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, man. Phone will ring off. And I say, yo, them are the people in my car. But there are some persons here, I believe some of you are business people. I would prefer a lot of the business people them call me. We have some real cheddar and ready to do some business. Now I don't mean selfish business. Yes, you're gonna profit, but I want business people who can link up with me, where we can put together a strategic reserve for the Jamaican people, because I already have some. I have some already put down, and I want some other business people who you get some investments for yourself, and you put aside some for my Jamaican brothers and sisters who can help. Where when XRP appreciates, the government is not doing it, so we can do it. Where within another year, we're looking at a few multi-billions of dollars where we can help some poor people. That's what I want. 2.7 million people in Jamaica. But not 2.7 million people need the help. It's not 2.7 million people need the help. You do that and you help me grow some as a leader, what the people look forward to. We merge our resources now on an asset that is cheap. That is cheap. You can imagine if each investor said to me, Sarah, here, Marvin, I'm going to give you 10,000 US. I'm going to give you 10,000. I'm going to give you, before you know, we have 100,000 US invested.